What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about the Eddie Bauer Fleece Radiator Gloves. First things to know is down below there is a link to Eddie Bauer's site and these awesome little gloves. That link is for your information only. It's not an affiliate link. I do not get paid. I do not get a commission. I don't get anything if you visit or buy from that link. That link is there for you to go check out these glovies on Eddie Bauer's website. That all being said, I am not affiliated with Eddie Bauer in any make, manner, shape, or form, or any stuff like that. So there's that. There's all that mumbo jumbo. So I got these gloves a while back, and I liked them enough to get a second pair. And I have some thoughts on them, what I like about them and what I don't like about them. Let's take a look. All right, everybody, let's take a look at these gloves. First things you should know, they are available at Eddie Bauer. They're $35 right now. They're on sale for $17.50. You can get these in 3 colors. This is the charcoal. There is like a heather, there's a guide green, and then there's a black. So if you're into this color, I personally prefer that. I think it looks awesome. They're 2 sizes. They come in small, medium, and large, extra large, which we'll go into in a second, which is one thing I don't like about them. I mean, I think if you had individual sizes like small, medium, large, extra large, then yeah, they'd be worth the $35. Right now, they're not worth $35. They're not. It's just not. So a quick look at the gloves. First thing you should know, inside you have your sizing label. This time small, medium, pardon me, 40 grams of thin slate. It's a double walled, so you have inner lining and an outer. You got like this vinyl polyester, kind of a leatherette palm right here. Neoprene-like material, which is over the fingers and the thumb. That's for like the swiping and the poking and all that good stuff that you do on your devices. We'll go into that in a second. I wasn't too happy about that. Neither were some other reviewers, but we'll take a closer look at that. Great pair of gloves, but let's look at some reviews. So first review, I walk my black lab 3 times per night. I live in the cold, windy Northeast. Cold and windy. These insulated lightweight gloves are warm, good even in 20 degrees of wind. Now, I disagree. I had mine in 20 degrees with the wind, and it did not go so well for me. The wind was absolutely ripping right through these at 20 degrees. Now, again, I had 20-mile-an-hour winds at 20 degrees. So I had a pretty good wind chill, and my hands were toast. I had to use hand warmers to keep from getting too cold. Now in 20 degrees with no wind, yeah, they're pretty good. I can barely feel the cold in them. And with exertion, of course, at that point I start taking one glove off versus the other to keep my hands from sweating. So they do a good job. Plus the breathability is a plus to an extent when you're working out, because you don't want to sweat, right? That's the whole thing. You don't want to sweat when it's that cold. So I would pull one glove off, let my hand cool down, and kind of alternate to keep my body temperature lower and keep my hands from sweating in them. Another is I use primarily to ride my bike 4.5 miles to work, and these gloves keep my hands warm. Well, yeah, I can see that down to about 35 degrees. Some bad reviews. Looks good, feels good, provides pretty good warmth, but the touchscreen points on the finger and thumb do not work at all. Very disappointing. Another one, warm but not in windy conditions. Quote, I bought these gloves from the clearance section. I wore these gloves during an afternoon walk at 0 Celsius with a wind of about 20 kilometers. First few hundred meters, the wind was cutting through these gloves. Yes, again, these are not a good wind glove, okay? As for what I would use the gloves for, backpacking, hiking, as long as I know that the conditions are not crazy and there's not precipitation. Yeah, I don't want these getting wet. Yeah, they would perform okay even if wet, but still now you have convective cooling going on. So yeah, I would say buyer beware on these, to the extent of keep them for light to moderate use. I wouldn't go mountaineering with them, that kind of thing. Just don't. Just don't. Now, as for the fit, again, they come in small, medium, and here's the thing, and I'll show you. I got small hands. Although they fit real super nice and they're very comfortable, you'll notice they're all the way on. Now watch my index finger. Boink. Okay, that's the tip of my finger, and all this is empty void. This is again why I wish they had more individual sizes, not small, medium, and large, extra large. Instead, they should have small, medium. You get what I'm saying. So the fit otherwise, oh my goodness, it's just a comfortable glove. It feels like you're just wearing a squishy, warm sock on your hand, and it's really awesome. But the touchscreen, I got my wifey's Kindle out here, and we are going to, what is this? I have no idea what this is. So let's get out of this. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Okay, no, I want to get down to here. Okay, here we go. Okay, we managed to swipe, so let's working okay. It's not, it's fair. Like, let's look at this TikTok out. Everybody keeps talking about TikTok. Come on, open it. Nope, not doing it. There it goes. Took 4 tries to get TikTok. Come on, there you go. You can do it. There you go. So is it great? No, it's not. Let's look at reviews on TikTok. Great when bored. This app is terrible. Not appropriate for kids. Okay. 9,900 reviews on TikTok. My God, people. Y'all need to go outdoors more. Yeah, I would get frustrated if I was out there, you know, fumbling and trying to get GPS data. You know, and again, that's the problem, is I don't have full use of that finger, right? So that's kind of the problem I'm having. Audible, Goodreads, calculator. Oh, this ought to be fun. 9 times 9. Oh God. Okay, clear. Where's clear? Times. There it is. So you can see the problem I'm having. I was trying to hit 9 times 9, and that's what we ended up with. So again, this is part of the one of the biggest complaints on these gloves, is that right there is the touchscreen. It sucks. I mean, it works. You see it working. But if with the sizing disparity, it's a heck of an issue to try to do anything else with it. It just does not work that well. So if you're buying this with the full intention of it being a touchscreen, your results may vary. You may have a hard time with this. I don't know. That's on you at that point. So that's some of the things about these. I mean, I think they're a great pair of gloves. But I do think the sizing issue can be an issue for some. Now, even if that's the case, you can always take these back to Eddie Bauer. I've had to return things to Eddie Bauer. I've never had issues returning stuff. It was just in and out and done, you know, if you're dealing with the store. I've had good luck and a lot of success dealing with the stores. I've had no issues dealing with the Eddie Bauer stores at all when it came to returns. Just tell them why, and it's a done deal. So do know that. So yeah, I do like the gloves, but again, I think the sizing issue sucks on it. That's just my personal opinion. The colors are real nice, but then again, I only have that color. So I didn't want black. So I think, my personal opinion, you know, if I had to rate them, I'd give them a solid 4 out of 5. And the 4 only because the sizing disparity, which to me isn't a big deal. I take my gloves off to use my device anyway. But again, your results, your thing may vary there, so I don't know. But I think they're a good pair of gloves. I'd give them about a 4.5, 4 rating, again, for the sizing issue and the touchscreen issue. I do not recommend heavy use in these in really, you know, bad conditions. I just think you're going to be very disappointed very quick at them. So there it is, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed it. Well, what do y'all think of them? I think for the money, if you can get them under 20, absolutely all day long, I think it's a great pair of gloves. Again, some of the things, the touchscreen, like you read in some of the reviews and what you saw, a little wonky. I mean, it can, like I said, I got short fingers, so mine doesn't even, right, you get the point. Overall, though, it's a highly rated glove if you go by the ratings on Eddie Bauer's website. There's not a lot of reviews on these gloves out there, so it's really hard to draw an opinion on it if you're just going by reviews. Eddie Bauer does allow a lot of negative hits on its reviews. It allows all of them. So I think what you're seeing on their website is accurate. I think that the reviews on Eddie Bauer's site are accurate and indicative of what people really feel about it. They're not masking out bad reviews like some companies do. So I think if you find it for the right money, yeah, you're going to get a heck of a deal. And remember, Eddie Bauer's return policy is very generous. So if you do get a pair of the gloves and you're like, you know what, these, no, take them back. You can do it online or even better in the store. Just make sure you keep your receipt and all your pertinence. And again, just take it back and they'll hook you up, man. I mean, they did with me over some stuff before, and I had no issues returning things to the store, even if I bought it online. Just keep your receipts. That's so important here. So again, guys, it's your first time, watching any of my videos. You clicky down below and hit subscribe if you would. Share this video with your friends. Hope to see you soon.